Hi, my name is Eric, and my favorite movie is The Fellowship of the Ring.
Hi, my name is Lillian Galeva, and my favorite movie is Avatar: The Way of the Water.
Hello, my name is Lauren Iacovino, and my favorite Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast where I ask questions about, I answer questions about, and generally vibe about movies.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 7 of my podcast. We're back to those big question episodes. So today's one is pretty random, and it takes a lot of explanation, but it's what makes a good movie that's based on something popular, something from pop culture made into a movie. So what do I mean by this? Movies that take the fame of something is what I'm talking about. And they make it into a movie. Like, some examples would be the Lego movie, the Mario movie that's coming out soon, the Peanuts movie, things from pop culture, TV shows, toys, trends, anything popular that gets popular enough to get a movie. That's what I'm talking about here. So, yeah. So, one thing that I think obviously makes these movies great is just not relying so much on the crazy amount of money that studios are going to make from these. Studios just kind of spit these out just for money. I really think they need to care about their story, history, and inspiration of what they're making a movie based on. And, these types of movies don't even need to exist, but they're really cool to see, and us fans really don't want to see some of our favorite things put into a movie and then completely messed up. Another thing that I think would make these types of movies great is keeping it as faithful and accurate to the something that it's making a movie of as possible. Fans just want to see something that they can relate to from their experience with something in their life. And I like to look at the Lego movie as an example of this. So I think the Lego movie is absolutely great. It really reflects and captures the feeling of playing with Legos and making stories and towns and being creative. It makes you feel creative again, which is awesome. I think the Lego movie is the best example of a type of movie like this. It's really handled with a lot of care, really done well, and it stays faithful to what it's making a movie of, and plays with childhood imagination. It's just really amazing, creative. It's just a well-made movie that we can all relate to. I really like the Lego movie a lot. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it was like my favorite movie when I was little. Alright, so this is contradicting everything I just said, but, well, not really. Yes, you should keep things accurate, but I think you also need a bit of originality to make something good. You need something fresh and new and original. You can keep it faithful to the thing it's based on, but you need some originality involved. So what does this mean? It's just taking something new, creating a new form of it, not repeating what we've already seen. I think the Peanuts movie is a great example of this. It takes the feel and imagination and these beloved characters from these comics that I used to be obsessed with, and all these elements, but it presents a new story that we haven't seen before with all of this sprinkled in there. That's what makes it good. I love the Peanuts so much. This movie came out when I was obsessed with it, and it really satisfied me because it was everything, that I just said, which is awesome. Another thing would be just not changing or twisting things to mess up what we already know. Relying on things to bring in money, like I said, or using big celebrities will only change things, and it creates dissatisfaction among fans. Changing characters' names or appearances or traits can be annoying. making something or changing from the original form, or adding something to it. It might confuse or annoy people, and people don't like change, and we want something that we're used to. I think the Peanuts movie and Lego movie are what we're used to, and that's why I think they both succeed. So yeah. So overall, I think this all comes down to just putting enough care into this. Most popular things made into movies aren't made with big budgets, or they don't come from big studios. And even the ones that do get major releases aren't handled right usually. So this is a very dicey way of making a movie. But I think it is worth it. A lot of people really like these and love to see them. More thought and consideration just goes a long way into making any sort of movie, and this is a very easy thing to mess up. So yeah. So for other stuff, yeah, this is just a very random, broad topic that I made, but I feel like it's something I need to address. I generally really like the idea of getting to see my favorite toys or TV shows and interests made into movies, and like I said, this can easily be messed up and leave a bad taste in a fan's mouth, but it usually pays off. So yeah, thanks for listening.